everybody. Welcome back to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm Emily.
This is the podcast where one of us forces the others to watch a movie and then we sit here and we talk about it. Today we watched Funny Face with Audrey Hepburn.
Well,
And no, Melina is not frozen or not participating. She's not here.
she has passed.
She has passed. So it's just me and Emily today, which I don't think we've done.
I
Have we
don't
done
think.
just the Emily and Allie
No,
episode?
I haven't done an
Yeah.
Emily Alley episode, so this is fun. It's a good
This
movie
is
to do
fun.
it too.
First, I thought long and hard about what movie to do because I was like, I can't do something that Melina would feel FOMO of not watching with us.
Seeing. Okay.
Yeah. So I have a reserve, and I was like, I can't vote for that.
Fair
She would be
enough.
upset. You just came back from TCM, so this feels appropriate.
Yes, I did.
And then I went to Universal Studios, and that has nothing to do with Funny Face, but it's a
It's like a
movie place.
studio.
They just make
It's old
movies.
Hollywood.
Yeah. So I was like, this feels right. And also, I like Audrey Hepburn. I don't think we've done one of her movies yet
I don't
either.
think so. Which is crazy because all of us love her
We love
dearly.
her.
Like
And I think you
top
mentioned it was her
actress
birthday.
is one of us is for us.
Yeah,
Wait, what are you saying?
was her birthday recently?
On Monday. On the Monday
So,
the week of we're filming this,
oh yes.
which is
So I didn't even know that.
Sabrina Carpenter had the Sabrina dress
Oh yes.
for her birthday. It was the film strips of Sabrina, which we
Sabrina,
have
yeah,
also all seen together
at the TCM
at the
festival.
TCF. See, it all comes back,
So it all comes
guys.
together. So it was just meant to be.
Mhm.
We're doing Funny Face. We're celebrating Audrey and the wonderful human being that she was. So yeah. But before we get into the movie, we'll do our Dora. Dora.
I'll
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start.
Yeah.
Drink. I'm drinking a blueberry green tea from Trader Joe's, diluted with water because it's a little
Okay.
strong, but just good. Outfit. Disney like baby tee, and then a black athletic skirt that I like wearing because it's comfy, and I'm so sweepy. I'm eepy.
Mhm.
Um, which is also one of the kids at school today was like, I'm so sleepy, and I was like, you know what gets you awake, what wakes you up? Exercise. Go play.
Yeah.
I'm
And
over
right.
it. I was over it by that point. Allie and I just spent like a third and half hour ranting to each other about work and other things.
Yeah. It was
Um,
very much well needed
it was
because
needed. I feel
needed.
lighter.
Yeah.
A problem shared is a problem halved.
Half. Mm-hmm.
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 So that's what I'm wearing. Bu- 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 bu. Reading. I have like 20 pages left of Sense and Sensibility. I wanted to finish it before the festival, but that didn't happen because that book reads slow. Because it's Jane Austen and it's a little denser.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
but I have about 20 pages. Hopefully, I can finish it tonight. And I'm enjoying it. It's kind of just like gossip the book. I don't think I'm the biggest Jane Austen fan.
Yes.
Truthfully, I don't.
But that's it.
That's it. I
It's
think it's just gossip the book. There's a lot of
gossip the book.
characters. There's a lot of characters to keep track of. And I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And then I was reading it in line at the festival, and a lady asked me if I'd seen the one with Kate Winslet, and I said no, and she said that's one of my favorite movies. I highly recommend it. And I was like, you know what, ma'am, I
Whoa.
will go see it. I think it's from like '94, is the one she's talking
That sounds
about,
right.
especially if Kate Winslet is in it as like a
Yeah.
young woman. Uh, and so I was like, I'll watch it. I'll watch it for you, woman.
Lady in line at
Lady
TCM.
lady in line at festival. She's very nice. She was one of the archivists for the Warner Brothers studio, and she did all the museum pieces that were inside like the lobby area. And I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Whoa,
Me
that is so cool.
and the man she was with, they were both the archivists, and I was just talking to him about it, and I was like, this rocks. What is happening now rocks. This is cool. Uh, so it was very cool to talk to them. All the elderly love me. And I guess that's my activity too. I came back from the TCM 17th annual Turner Classic Movies Film Festival. I saw a bounty of movies. I this was the first year I've been able to go all 3 days that I was available to my pass. Bless you, bless
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
This is, yeah, the first time I've been able to go all 3 days because that's it's technically 4 days, but we have the cheap pass, so only three. But it was a lot of fun. I saw a lot of great movies that I haven't seen and I have seen before, and just a lot of fun things. I'll share with you the list. The first movie I saw was the world premiere, uncovery, essentially, of 1932's Letty Linton. Letty Linton is a Joan Crawford movie, pre-code, that had been sealed under copyright law for 90 years and had never been seen. And so I got to be one of the first people ever to see it again. and
So
and I
cool.
was like, even if this movie is kind of crappy, like at least I'm like a part of history.
Yeah, you're part of the
And
experience.
guess what?
Whoa.
It wasn't even crappy. It was pretty good. I was like, this kind of rocks. Joan Crawford, she plays like this, socialite woman who kind of traverses through life with different men, and then she finds the guy on a boat, but her ex-lover comes to try to steal her away, and spoiler alert, she fucking poisons him and kills him. And at the end, they're like, she didn't poison him, and then they lived happily ever after.
That's beautiful. I love that for Letty.
And women. But it was really good. I enjoyed it quite immensely. I was like, this is fun. And then I saw Strangers on a Train, the Hitchcock 1951 film that I've seen before. I saw with my dad, with beautiful, beautiful Farley Granger, gay man, right on. Strangers on a Train is fun. It's just a fun movie. It's kind of, I love watching mysteries in a big theater like that. It's just, I
Mhm.
like getting sucked into it. I've seen it before. I saw it with my dad. It's a Hitchcock film. It's just really good.
This is the one that they mentioned in Throw Mama from the Train.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's also premiering. Throw Mama from. Okay, so at the festival, they had a screening of Tom Hanks' 1991 directorial debut called That Thing You Do.
Yeah.
That Thing You Do fucking sucks.
Okay.
That movie is so goddamn awful. Like, it is genuinely, there's the worst acting, writing, directing choices ever to be made in film. So, and the
It's his first
weirdest.
time. It's
I
his
mean, he's
first
just a
time.
baby.
It's a
A goo goo
baby.
gaga. He like it's about. And the thing is about the movie, it's like it seems like it's so up my alley. It's about this like '60s boy band that's like up and coming, and
Mhm.
it's like it seems so up my alley. But it's like it's so they sing the titular song is called "That Thing You Do," and they sing it about 10 times in length, in full throughout the entire movie. And it's
Okay.
like
Yeah. That's a choice.
I'm so over this. I I wouldn't go see it in a theater, but maybe if you want to watch it, you can. I don't recommend
Mhm.
it, but it also maybe I'm just a hater because people apparently fucking love this movie. But I'm like,
Okay.
movie is like awful. And then I was talking about how much I hated this movie in line as well because I was talking to Jonathan about it, and
Yeah.
I was like, this movie sucks. And a lady in the line next to me went, "Thank you. I also think that movie is terrible, and I don't know who's gonna go see it." And I was like, "Thank you." So up to
That's
you.
the TCM experience, folks.
It really felt
Finding
like it.
common haters in line. Yeah.
I was within my people, like
Yeah, yeah,
with my
yeah.
people, but it was just like I was like, what the hell? Like that movie's awful. So have your own opinion, but I hate it. Anyway, next, and then late at night we saw 1944's George Cocor's Gaslight, which is a great movie with Ingrid Bergman, Charles Boyer, and it's where the term gaslighting came from. It's about a woman who is being gaslit by her husband in order for the husband to steal the family fortune, essentially, that she kind of fell into. But it is where the term gaslit came from. It fucking rocked. I was like, this rocks. This is so good. And I really enjoyed it. Next up, we saw Swing Time with Andrew Rannells talking about it. Go watch our falsettos
Queen.
episode. Go watch our
Go watch the
falsettos
falsettos.
episode. It was crazy. Swing time, it was really good. It was really fun, and then boom, blackface. And then you're like, ah, damn it.
Oh, when
And
did this come out?
36.
Okay.
And guess what? It has a little connection because the man who did blackface was one and only Fred Astaire, who's in this movie. Well, the movie's so fun. It's about this, like, it's Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and they have these beautiful dance sequences and musical sequences, and it's just, it's a it's a kind of a screwball comedy musical in that aspect. It's really fun. And they have this, like, very cute sequence where they don't show them kissing, and they close it behind a door, and they kiss, and Ginger leaves, and Fred gets really happy, and then he goes to his makeup chair and puts black on his hands and starts covering his face, and then you're like, and there is a, I want to say, 10-minute sequence of him dancing in blackface. 10 to 15 minutes. It is extended. And the thing about it, it's not even really making it's objectively, obviously blackface makes fun. It's like bad. I don't think that's a woke opinion. I think that's just life. Like, that's just an opinion. But like, there usually with like the dancing, there's like an exaggerated motion to it to especially like make fun of black people. But in this there wasn't, so it's just like fully for no reason. Like, that there had to be blackface. I was like, right. And they didn't even mention it in the talk earlier. And it was it was a surprise, but I kind of knew. I was like, I know there's one, because I'd seen Holiday Inn with Fred Astaire, and he does blackface in that one too. Because they talk about, like, it's about an inn that's only open during major holidays, and then they do Lincoln's birthday, and they're all like, he freed the slaves, and he's like, I am a slave, and it's like, whoa, Fred, no.
And I didn't know that Fred was doing stuff like that. I'm sorry.
And Allie single-handedly, no, it's
Genuinely.
okay. But I was like, I think there's other movies, and I was like, this may be one of them, but I'm not sure. And then I was right, sadly.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. But other than the blackface, it was a pretty good movie. Sadly, kind of enjoyed it. It had beautiful like dancing sequences. Unfortunately, it's also fucking racist. So it's
we
like,
can't cut out the 10 to 15 minutes, and maybe we shouldn't cut out the 10 to 15 minutes.
It's yeah, so that's the whole thing, right? It's like,
that's the whole thing.
Obviously this is bad, but like we should learn from our mistakes. It's
the whole, do we keep watching Gone with the Wind or not?
I think I'm gonna, oh, by the way, so the day we're filming this, Ted Turner had passed away. He's the man who created Turner Classic Movies. He passed away. He was old.
Like recently?
Today.
Oh. Okay.
So, but his favorite movie was Gone with the Wind, and they're gonna show it on Sunday, on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And so I was like, and I'm not doing anything on Mother's Day, I don't think. So I was like, maybe it's a Gone with the Wind. Maybe I'll finally sit down to watch Gone with the Wind, because not to, toot my own horn, but I think of myself as intelligent. I know the atrocities. So I was like, I'll watch it.
The first half of it, I think
movie.
It's a long movie. It's really long, and it does get a little tragic, and I was like, wow, it's getting worse.
This is bad.
This is bad, yeah.
And you were like, maybe the South was correct.
No, that's not where. No, we're
wrong. So it's like, should we keep watching Gone with the Wind? And it's like, Gone with the Wind is a terrible movie, but it also gave, like, the first black person ever to get an Oscar, and it's like, there's a lot of, again, as I told a small child today, life is complicated. But we have to be okay. And then, oh my god, highlight of the festival, seeing the Muppet movie, which is always... Oh, it was so good. Muppet movie with songwriter Paul Williams talking about it. He apparently was...
When you said that he was going to be there, I did not know that he was alive and well.
I talked to so many people, they were all, he's alive? I thought he was dead. he has to be like 75, 80. He's like old, but
Yeah.
he's not like old, you know? Oh, fun thing about Strangers on a Train is that the wonderful Carol Burnett came out to talk about it. And I love Carol Burnett. Oh my
Yeah.
god, none of the people I went.
Also didn't also didn't know that she was alive
She
as well.
looks She looks. I thought she
Good.
was in her like 70s. She's 93. She looks
Yeah,
phenomenal. Like,
she does.
I was like, obviously, there's problems with that, but like, I was like, man, I thought you were younger. Like, you look great,
Hmm.
and she's with it. She's funny. She's still
Yeah,
like cracking jokes. I'm like, this is great. And she's none of the people I was with knew who Carol Burnett was, which I think is crazy. I was
that is
like,
crazy.
how do you not know who Carol Burnett is? She's a pioneering woman of comedy. How to, anyway, she talked about Strangers on a Train, and it was great. And then Muppet Movie talked about Paul Williams. He was the honoree for the Robert Osborne like Legacy Award kind of thing. He was an honoree of it. They did a little video showing his like career and that sort of thing. His very illustrious career. One of my favorite other movies of his is a movie called Phantom of the Paradise, which may come to a Bratz episode near you very soon. Where he says one of my favorite lines, which is, "Baby, you sing better than any bitch in this town." He's got it's
Love.
a great movie. But he talked about it and he said the Muppets were the best thing he's ever done, which of course,
Duh.
and it's the Muppet movie. It's genuinely phenomenal. I genuinely started bawling at like the first notes of Rainbow Connection. I was like, oh god, the movies. I was so taken, and it was great. And then next up, we saw another musical that was fucking phenomenal that I'd never seen before. It's called Victor Victoria with Julie Andrews in it. Julie Andrews, it's so gay, so trans. It's so fucking good. Obviously, it's made in 1982. Is it the best of politics? No, but like,
No,
it's so joyous in what
it's
it's like,
yeah,
in what it is, and it's just so
yeah.
fucking good. I like it's about this Julie Andrews plays this female singer who is not getting jobs, and so she does drag as a man for her now to get jobs and to get singing jobs, and then she has to live her life as a man for a little bit, and then she falls in love with
With
another
a man.
man, and
Oh,
and
oh,
so it complicates, and so she's like, he thinks of me as a man and he has his own complicated feelings for that, but technically I'm also a woman. So, and she's like, but sometimes I feel better as a man. It's a phenomenal movie.
oh, really? Yeah.
It's a really good
Wow.
movie. I was so like taken aback by it. I was like, I knew it was good, but I was like, this is so good. It's like Cabaret if it was happy, which I know is not the
Yeah.
point of Cabaret, but it was like Cabaret if it was happy. It was so well done. And I'm not gonna, I'll spoil it. Nobody like dies at the end. There's no like tragedy really. And I was just like, because that's what I was bracing for. I was like, oh god, someone's gonna die or something, like something bad's gonna happen, because it is set in France in like 1934, and I was like, oh god, the Nazis, they're coming, which they will, but
No, you will.
the story doesn't take it like that. The story's just like, this is just like a life that's happening, and I was like, this is phenomenal. It's so good. Leslie Ann Warren came and talked about the movie, and she plays one of the side characters, and she was nominated for an Oscar for it. It was just really fun. It was really good. And then we saw the next day, Sunday, saw Jerry Maguire, the Tom Cruise movie. He wasn't there, which is crazy because Scientology's right down the
Well,
street.
Did you hear they locked the doors?
I was walking and there's no door handles, and I
Yeah,
went
they got rid of the door handles.
and I went, that's crazy. They are not allowing them in. I was like, that's so funny.
And Tommy can't get out. No
Well,
door handles on the other side.
and then literally I was like, is there like tunnels that he digs in? But actually, I really enjoyed Jerry Maguire. It was just kind of a cute story. Cameron Crowe was the director. He was there, and he was talking about it, and I love Cameron Crowe. I did it for my father, specifically, because he loves Cameron Crowe as well. And it's Tom Cruise. He's kind of the sports agent, and he realizes he's like a shitty person, and he's like, I have to be like a good person. And he falls in love with Renee Zellweger, and Cuba Gooding Jr. is there, and Renee Zellweger has she had a previous marriage, and she has a son, and the son is Jonathan
Yeah.
Lipnicki. Oh, and I wanted to pinch his cheeks the whole time. I was like,
He's
you
so
are
cute.
so cute.
This is the you complete me
Yes, you complete
rom
me.
com.
Show me the
Yeah.
money.
Hmm.
You had me at hello. Very famous lines. It was fun. I
Yeah.
just enjoyed it. And then the worst film of the festival, which is, again, an Audrey Hepburn classic, Breakfast at Tiffany's. And it, guys, I've seen it before, and it was a rough watch then. It got better this time because I kind of understood more things about it than when I first
Hmm.
watched it. I was like, this is about like sex work. I was like, oh, I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
She's like, they're sex workers,
Yeah.
and so I was like, but guys, it kind of sucks. I'm sorry, it's not good. She's chic and it's so beautiful to look at and it's so pretty, but there's no real substance. The book is better, because in the book they don't fall in love. The man is a gay man and she's kind of a
Mm.
lesbian, and that's kind of how they live the lives. And it's just, yeah, not great.
Yeah,
But
because
Audrey Hepburn,
it's a Truman Capote book.
Truman Capote,
So,
Truman Capote originally wanted Marilyn Monroe to be her, but
okay.
Marilyn had passed by the time this came out.
Oh, okay.
They were in production. And then Shirley MacLaine was supposed to be on it, but Shirley MacLaine like had to step out, and so they got Audrey Hepburn.
Hmm.
And I mean, it's Audrey Hepburn. She's incredible, but also
Gorgeous.
like
Yeah.
it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. It's just there's no like substance really. It's a great story about like lonely people, but I don't know. It's weird that it's always heralded as a classic because I don't think it's the greatest. But
You're gonna
yeah.
hate me. I used to say in high school that this was my favorite. That was my favorite movie.
And specifically because of Mickey Rooney in Yellowface, right?
Why do you do this? No.
Another,
Um.
which they did bring up in the talk. The guy,
Good.
it's the
Who
guy who
was it?
I can't remember, but it's the guy who directed the newest Hairspray movie with like Zac Efron.
Oh, okay.
So
I was gonna
I
say
think his
yours
name's
was a different
Andrew something. But
I'll
he directed the
find it.
newest Hairspray, and he was a Jonathan and I agreed it was the best talk. For the worst movie, it was the
Okay.
best talk because he was just so real. He was like, it was just like a very real conversation. There wasn't no like interviewing style. It was just like how it is. And I'm like, this is great. But he
Yeah.
did talk about it. He's like, and he did kind of put it in perspective for me. He was like, it really felt like they shot Mickey Rooney's like whole thing, whole character in 2 days with nobody else on set. And when you watch the
Mhm.
movie, it really feels like that. You're like, you're right. It does
Yeah.
feel like he's in it with everyone else in one scene at the end.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't even feel like real. Like it just he's there it's like a different movie. It's like a but yeah. So but it's
It's
always great to see
Adam
Adam.
Adam Shankman.
Yes. And he was great. He was really fun. And just a very chill guy, it seemed.
Mhm.
But yeah, he was just. But I mean, it's Audrey Hepburn on the big screen, which was great anyhow. So
Love.
always fun. And then the last movie of the festival, which I was very excited to see, which was Network, 1976 Network, which is one of my favorite movies about a man on a network news television station announces that he's gonna kill himself live on TV, and it kind of spirals into this whole thing about like how we glamorize murder and mental illness and all these. It's one of the best scripts ever written. It's a phenomenal movie, and Faye Dunaway, who has got her Oscar win for this movie, came out and talked about it. Which I love Faye Dunaway. She's like a diva. I love her so dearly, and she was funny, and it was just I loved it. So, and that was the TCM Film Festival.
Wow. Thank you for being the boots on the ground and reporting live from the
I
Bratz
am a
Instagram.
reporter. The hardline journalism is happening.
Front lines at the TCM Film
Mm-hmm.
Festival. Thank
Bum
you, thank you.
rushing people. Let me
Yeah.
in!
All right. I'll do my Dora real fast and then we'll get into the movie.
Okay.
Um, but drink I have blackberry bubbly. It's
Ooh,
delicious.
buble.
I have my water bottle just over yonder, just in case. Um, reading I read during our Bratz spring break. I got a Kindle and I have so now I have two Kindles, which is fun. One of my mom's supposed to be using, but and I have a Kindle that I got when I was 12, which
Oh.
I texted the brats. It's like really old, one of the first ones that came out. Um, found a charger for it because it doesn't use Type C. Um, plugged it in. It started beeping. Got scared. Didn't blow up, and I was
Exploded.
exploded. Um, I was able to download a book from Libby onto the really old Kindle, so I read The Wedding People by Alison Esbeck, which is popular right now. It's about this woman who shows up to a hotel, but the hotel's kind of booked out for this wedding that's happening. But she's not there for the wedding, but she kind of gets like roped in. And it kind of becomes like this is her way of like starting life over, and it's about like what are what is it about? Definitely read it. It was good. And it takes place in like the East Coast, which I would like to visit, but it's like cuz she's there to like take her life. And trigger warning, sorry. Um and then she like because she's been through like this divorce and she hates her job and everything, and through like this like wedding and participating in this wedding, she kind of like refines herself, and it's fun. It's funny. It's written well, I think. So
Nice.
yeah, that was good.
Well, there you go.
Picked up. Yeah, there you go. Picked up the ring. I can't speak. I picked up the Rainmaker from the library.
You fought another grandfather for it.
Fought somebody's retired grandfather for it. I said it's my turn.
Mine!
Um, combine because there truly is just one copy in the library system of my city. So I have that. I I can't get into it. I'm on page 3. I truly it's mostly just
I
because like
think we give it another, a couple more pages.
no, I know. I truly have not like tried. I
No.
keep getting distracted. So I've had it for like a week or and a half or so. It's due in 2 weeks, but I'm on page 3 and it is like 400 pages. It's a chunky book.
It is a chunky book.
It's a chunky book. I'm on page 3. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I get past page 3 because I like the movie. I want to like the book.
I want to enjoy this. If you keep imagining Matt Damon in it, it will
That's
help.
what I that's what Jonathan said. He said I should just have a picture of
It's
Rudy Baylor,
like as
Matt
a
Damon.
like a bookmark or like an
Yeah.
old timey photo that you keep in. You're all, my husband went to war.
Yeah. Which Matt Damon on Saturday Night Live this Saturday.
Oh, I thought he's in war.
He's got they shipped them out.
Oh no, it's like BTS all over
It's like
again.
who is in Mexico right now
Oh, mi
performing
gente.
Mi Gente Latina. Really
Latina
appreciate that.
specifically. Latinas. Um,
Yes.
why is he on Saturday Night Live? What does he have coming out? Oh, The Odyssey?
The Odyssey, my dog. Yeah.
We're starting now.
Also, why does it have to be first? He can't just go
That's what
hang
he
out.
usually. He's just hanging out. Hey guys.
He hasn't been on in a
Hi.
while.
I'm having fun. Do you think he's gonna bring up Ben Affleck and they're gonna kiss live?
God, I hope so. Yeah.
I was at when we were sorry. Speaking of
Yeah.
kissing, when we were at the
Okay.
TCM festival, the Cameron Crowe brought out Jay Moore, who's also in Jerry Maguire, kind of famous comedian. And at the end, I like talked to Jonathan as they were walking out. I went, kiss, kiss, and this lady gave me the dirtiest look I've ever seen. She was like, and I was like, I'm just
It's hee
support.
hee ha ha.
I'm just having a laugh. We're just laughing, guys.
It's just laughing.
It's like,
It's just
whoa. Anyway,
whoa.
so I'm not
All
allowed to
right.
say that in front of them anymore.
That's funny though. I would have laughed.
Thank you. And thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
keep
that
going.
yeah. Those are my reads. Activity. Went to Universal Studios this weekend. It was fun. Really excited for their new roller coaster. I got myself a hat.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and the Furious. I'm not big on roller coasters. I went with my aunts. One of my aunts is into roller coasters, and she was like, "When does it open?" And I was like, "This summer." She is planning on coming back in the summer. I
Ooh,
did tell her though, I was like, "We cannot go because the lines are gonna be awful
it's gonna
because
be
it would just have
so
opened."
busy.
Yeah,
Also, Universal in the summer gets so hot
so hot.
because it's just a
Yeah,
big hole that it's in because you're in the valley. Um,
yeah.
it got one time I went with my dad one summer and it was just we were melting the entire time.
Hmm.
It was just so maybe fall. Should come back in the fall.
That's what I was like. We're probably not gonna. We weren't planning on going until like winter,
Winter,
probably.
even better.
Yeah. Yeah, cause nobody goes. Um, so yeah, but I'm excited for that. I have fun.
All
It was
right.
my aunt's first time going. They
Oh,
liked it. Mm-hmm. Got myself a little. We got matching baseball caps. It says Universal Studios on it.
okay.
I yeah. So yeah, did that. Yeah, that's it. I have to go to my grad school orientation on Friday, which is exciting. I told some of the kids because I'm not going to be in that day, and
Goodbye forever.
goodbye forever. Um, some of them do know that I'm not coming back because I'm like I have to go to school. I can't work and go do school, and all of the girls are devastated, and they do beg me to work at their middle school when I have my degree.
Now wait a minute. And
Then
hold on there.
and I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm also like, they're what if they're not hiring?
I mean, there's so many factors here that
There's so many
don't.
factors.
I'm good.
Yeah. But they're arguing because they're going to different middle schools and they're like, you have to come to mine, and then it's like, no, you have to go to my middle school. And I'm like, I can't work here. I have no say. But yeah. But I think it's
Oh,
sweet. And then also I keep playing up my grad school orientation to some of the other kids, and I keep going, what if I don't make any friends? And they're all being so sweet about it. They're like, no, you'll make friends. It's fine. I made friends at school, and I was nervous about it. And I'm like, ugh, these are good kids. These
oh,
are good
that's
kids.
sweet.
Yeah. And they're like, and I'm like, what if my teachers are mean? They're like, your teachers won't be mean. It'll be
Oh,
okay.
oh no.
Yeah. So yeah, that made me feel good. It'll be okay.
That's so
It'll be
sweet. That's
okay.
so
It is
sweet.
so sweet. I wasn't expecting that.
You
But
just
yeah.
suck, Miss Allie. I
Deal with
hate
it.
you.
Yeah. But those are my upcoming activities. So yeah, that's all. Let's get into the movie.
Let's start cracking.
Let's talk. Okay, so we watched Funny Face starring Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire. It came out in 1957. It's directed by Stanley Donen, who also directed Charade, which is another Audrey Hepburn movie, but it comes out, I think, almost like it's in the 60s, right? It's like
Yeah, it's.
10
I think
years
it's
after this.
67.
Yeah, so just about 10 years. Um, he also does Singing in the Rain, which we watched for one of Emily's movie nights, and it rocks. There is a crazy 10-minute musical that they just kind of throw in
At one
near
point
the end.
to
Yeah,
show to show how the musical would be made.
yes. And it has nothing to do with the plot, but it's there.
But it's
Um,
incredible.
it's great, and I love it. So yeah, Funny Face. I was really thinking about this. Um, this is the first Devil Wears Prada.
Ooh, that's a good point. This is the
Yes,
first Devil Wears Prada.
this is the first Civil Wars product. So Audrey Hepburn plays kind of this philosophy student. Her philosophy textbook store gets overtaken by these models, and she's very anti-fashion, anti-capitalist, very like yeah,
Woke as
I would
hell.
woke as hell. And so she's the kind of person who's like, I think fashion is stupid. That's her. That's Audrey Hepburn. She is Andy Sachs, and they like her face. She gets photographed. They're like, we like her funny face. Um,
Which, by the
and
way, time out. This
yes,
whole
we do need to talk
movie,
about this.
it, the whole plot hinges on the idea that we have to believe Audrey Hepburn is ugly, weird looking, as if she's not truly one of the most perfect looking people to exist.
I think not even ugly, but just funny face. Has
Funny
a funny face.
face.
Funny looking? No, she's
She
not.
literally is. She is a model. Like
Yes,
she did
is
model. She's
perfection.
like she's stunning.
Yeah, very interesting. This is in the Barbie movie when they're like, Barbie's like, I am the
Oh,
ugliest person alive, and they're like, well, they shouldn't have casted Margot
Margot
Robbie for
Robbie.
this. Yeah, insane. But anyways, this modeling agency or it's a magazine. This magazine is like, we like her looks. She's different. Let's take her to Paris. And Fred Astaire is a photographer for this magazine, and he's the one who kind of convinces Audrey Hepburn's character, Joe, to come on this trip to Paris because Joe has always dreamt about meeting this one French philosophy professor and being part of like the philosophy community over there.
Yeah, like artsy scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so she goes to Paris. She she does the show, she does the shoot. She learns to appreciate beauty and
She learns
fashion.
to love.
She learns to love. She falls in love with Fred Astaire, who is truly like 30 years older than her in this movie.
Again, yeah. Also, old. Most of Audrey Hepburn's love interests are old men,
Yeah,
and it's like we couldn't get someone young. Only got
yeah.
Gregory Peck for that for Roman Holiday. That was
Hmm.
it.
That was it. I like Gregory Peck and Roman Holiday. I like who was it? Hoagie. Bogey. Bogey for
Sabrina.
Sabrina. Not super into Fred Astaire as the in
I
Funny Face.
think Fred Astaire is scary looking,
Yeah.
personally, because he's so gaunt due to so many years of being a dancer. Like
Yeah.
a dancer and a singer, he's like super athletic, but that's made his face like so alien like that I'm like, you are kind of scary to look at.
Yeah.
And it's
Not a
like,
fan.
not a
But he's
fan.
here. He's here. They go to Europe or they go to Paris. They're taking pictures around Paris. Audrey Hepburn looks gorgeous in everything she wears. They fall in love and that's the movie and it's good. It's great.
It is great.
Yeah, it's great. It got nominated for 4 Academy Awards. Best screenplay, best cinematography, best art direction for set direction, best costume design. And then it got nominated at the Cannes Film Festival for best director, Palme d'Or. For what's his face, Stanley, for
Stanley.
Stanley Donen. Stanley, Mr. Stanley. So yeah, Emily, what are your thoughts?
I've seen this movie before, and I
Yeah.
always really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's not like super, there's nothing super intense that's happening
Mm-hmm.
throughout pretty much any of it. Um, most of it, I love, most of it is just a love story. There is some parts where, Audrey Hepburn is uh, hurt because her intellect is demeaned throughout most of it.
Mhm.
Because women, they can't be smart. No,
They
no,
can't
no.
do both.
They're not allowed.
No.
Um, and that's just sad. But I think this movie's very fun. I always liked how weirdly artsy it is. There's a
Hmm.
lot of like elements in it that make it feel like it's a magazine that you're looking
Yeah.
through, and it's like there's like big montage sequences and like cutaways, and just the editing's like very cool throughout the entire movie, because it's just, and it's shot so, it's just kind of a gorgeous movie. That being said, I think the photos Fred Astaire takes are kind of awful. Like,
Yeah.
some of them,
They're fine.
they're fine, but like some of them you're just like, okay, that maybe we do a reshoot. Let's try again. Get a couple more shots in there than just the one. But
Yeah.
yeah, some of them you're like, what the hell? All right, I guess. But like, yeah, I like the weird. Always, I think the journalism, like fashion office set where they think of pink. That whole like set design is beautiful, and it's just
Hmm.
fun. It's just a lot of fun to watch. Um, yeah, and it's real. It's just interesting, and it's, yeah, it's not, nothing's heavy in it. It's just a good movie. You're like, this is, you just enjoy it. You just have fun, and she looks gorgeous, and he's there,
And he's there.
and he's there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I This is good. It's not my favorite Audrey movie, but I thought it would be, again, I didn't want to leave Maylena out, so I didn't pick a good Audrey movie or the best Audrey movie.
I picked a bad one, actually.
I picked
No.
a bad one. No, this is, well, again, Fred Astaire is here, and I
And
learned
he's
today that he's
here.
a little problematic.
There's we got some issues.
Yeah.
And
Imagine if I
thank
had picked
God.
Roman Holiday with Gregory Peck, who Maylena famously loves. She would have killed me.
You want to know a horrible fact? Is that I've never seen Roman Holiday.
It's
Which
pretty
is,
good.
I know, crazy coming from me,
From
but
you.
I've just never seen it. I'm always like, oh, I need to watch Roman Holiday, and then I just don't, and I'm like, so I've never seen it.
Dog, it's pretty good. Lock in.
I need to lock
Watch Roman
in.
Holiday.
Well, May told us that one day she may do Roman Holiday, so I've
Okay,
been
good.
waiting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I really like Audrey Hepburn does it is artsy. There is literally like, what is it, a 5-10 minute scene of Audrey Hepburn doing an interpretive dance.
Yeah, in
'Cause
like
it is,
a smoky Paris
yeah,
underground bar
I
cafe,
think it's like 3 a.m. She's been there all night
and she's in like a
talking
black
about
turtleneck,
philosophy.
essentially voguing.
Yeah. And that's just in the movie, and it's good. It's great. Um I
She
But you're right. They do, like, her character is an intellectual, but because she's a woman, like, it keeps getting downplayed.
really
She
does.
goes to this she and it sucks. But she like goes to this club, and she's like talking to these like big philosophers, or like these intellectuals, and they like stick the bill on her for the beer or something like
But they're
that.
not even. They don't
Um
even speak her. They're just asking for alcohol.
they're just asking for alcohol. I think they don't even understand her because she is going on in English, and they're
Yeah,
all French.
because
Yeah.
he goes, "I hate you all," and pours the drink, and they're happy
Yeah.
because they don't understand what they're saying.
Mhm. Yeah, there's that. There's, which I think is a little heartbreaking, is there's the French professor who she has like been dreaming to meet, because she's like, he's the leading mind in this. What is it, like expressionism or this like creative philosophy?
Empathyism, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. And Fred Astaire tells her like, he's just trying to get in your pants, and she's like, no, he's an intellectual.
And then
And then it is,
it's
that is what he's trying
true.
to do. She throws a vase at him. She deserves better.
And
I do like that at the
And
end.
Fred's not even like a
Yeah.
great love interest, because
No.
yes, he's telling her like objectively what's happening, but he should be saying it kinder. Like,
Yeah, but he also like
he
it
belittles her.
belittles her, downplays
Yeah.
her and her intellect, makes fun of it, tells her that like it isn't like listening or taking it to heart or anything,
Yeah.
which sucks. She just wants to talk philosophy.
Is that so hard? Is that so
Is that so
difficult?
hard?
He like
I do like that at the end she learns She likes to she appreciates fashion. She's still a student of philosophy. She learned as a woman you can do both.
You're allowed, women,
You're allowed to
women,
do
but you
both.
have to have a man.
You do have to have. You do need to end up with Fred Astaire at the end.
No, no, you can't make me. I don't
You
wanna.
gotta. You
Um,
gotta.
yeah, there's like, it's so strange as a musical. Also, like, it
Yeah.
just like obviously this is all musicals, but like it just really feels like the music comes out of nowhere. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
musical. This didn't need to be a musical, but I'm kind of glad it is.
Mhm.
Bon
Yeah.
Dia, Pally. And people in Paris are not that nice. Like,
No.
they are too kind to these tourists. Like,
Too understanding. Yeah.
and she
It's raining
looks
all the time.
gorgeous.
She looks and he's just
And
there.
he's there.
And
Yeah.
he's there. Oh boy. I dropped my phone. Okay. Well,
I didn't have a
I
lot to
will.
say just because one, I've seen this movie before, and two, I was watching this with a massive headache
Fair
because I
enough.
got super car sick on Sunday and almost threw up, and then woke up the next morning with a massive headache.
And I had a headache earlier, and I had some popcorn and it went away. So
Living.
maybe I was just hungry. Um, well, yeah. I mean, again, not the best Audrey Hepburn movie, not the worst either. I feel like most of the things she did, if not all,
We're
good
pretty
stuff.
good, yeah. Like,
Pretty good stuff.
they always had her in like really well done things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
If you wanted a hit, you gotta pick Audrey Hepburn. Well, yeah. I can do fun facts now. I feel like we truly talked about the movie for 10 minutes.
Sorry,
Sorry,
everybody,
everybody.
but whatever.
Whatever. Fred Astaire's character is based on photographer Richard Avedon and his wife, Doe, who, like the character Joe Stockton, became a noted model despite her indifference towards the profession. In
Wow.
fact, it is Avedon who set up most of the photography for this film, including the famous face portrait of Audrey Hepburn unveiled during the darkroom sequence, which is in the when Audrey Hepburn's running
It
away from everyone in the magazine.
it just looks like her face.
It just looks like her
Wow. It
face.
looks like the Mommy Dearest poster.
Yeah. In order to secure Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire in the cast, producers told each that the other was already signed, figuring that they would not pass up the opportunity to work together. And it worked.
And we
They were
lied.
bamboozled and lied to.
They
We
were
lied.
lied to, but
For
it
a
worked.
bigger cause.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Audrey Hepburn did not want to be separated from her husband, Mel Ferrer, so filming of the Paris scenes were timed to coincide with Ferrer's filming of Elena and Her Men, which came out in 1956. I guess in the US it comes out under Paris Does Strange Things with Ingrid Bergman. Paris's unreasonably rainy weather had to be worked into the script, particularly during the balloons shoot scene.
Yeah, it was
During filming of the Paris, yeah, pouring. During filming of the Paris scenes, much of the crew and cast were on edge because of riots and political violence that were gripping the city.
right on. Well, yeah, the like
Yes.
Battle of Algiers is like the Algerian War was like happening at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Uh, they had her ass in the rain. Just everyone
Yeah.
else got an umbrella. No, Audrey has to be soaked.
She does so much for us.
A woman.
Audrey. Audrey Hepburn was offered the lead role of Gigi in 1958, but turned it down to make this movie.
Thank God. Gigi. There's a song in Gigi where an old man sings, "Thank heaven for little girls." Wrong.
No.
Wrong, actually. Bad.
Many of the production staff usually associated with MGM musicals went to Paramount specifically to work on this film, so it is essentially an MGM musical made at Paramount.
Wow. The
Well,
studio system was crumbling at this time.
and then Netflix bought Warner. Nope, other way around. Warner Brothers bought Netflix.
Nope.
Nope.
That
Other
didn't
way
go
around?
through. It's the evil company that bought them.
gonna happen. Oh my God.
Ah!
Ah.
Bad. It's
Um.
actually awful. Like,
It's all bad. According to her son, this is one of Audrey Hepburn's favorite movies.
oh. Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad. It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I think it's
You
in
can see
very
she's having fun.
enjoyable, very fun,
Yeah.
lighthearted, and just
Mhm.
I like even as I was having my headache, I was like, I'm glad I'm watching this. like,
Yeah.
it's I don't need to like. I'm not sad. I don't need to like lock in. Essentially, I've seen it
Mhm.
before,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, this is just very enjoyable. I'm just having a really good time right now. Just
It's
having a
very
laugh.
very cozy. She's having a good time. I think there's the scene where she's like at the top of the stairs and she goes, "Watch this."
Uh huh.
Like,
She has
make sure you
the
get your camera ready. Yeah. Oh.
He sounds like he's in fear the entire time she's coming out. Stop! Stop! And she's like, I can't stop. And she's having fun. He sounds like he is gonna die.
Yeah. He's terrified. Men just don't know how to have a good time.
No, enjoy life,
Oh,
actually.
enjoy life. Audrey Hepburn's character was inspired by Susie Parker, who made a cameo appearance in the film, her first, in the Think Pink sequence, who I believe is a model.
Wow.
All right.
It all
Yeah.
comes around.
Yeah. Fred Astaire, just shy of 30 years older than Audrey Hepburn
Yeah, and we can
in the
tell.
movie. Yeah, it shows. Which she must have been 20 when she did this.
Probably like our age, which is crazy to think about.
Wrong.
Oh,
I don't like it.
oh.
Oh, well, Audrey Hepburn was very nervous of dancing with Fred Astaire because of his fame as a great dancer, but at their first meeting, he soon put her at ease. Fred literally swept me off my feet, she later recalled.
She has a big background in dancing. She wanted to be a ballet
Yeah.
dancer, but then the war
No,
happened.
the Nazis.
The Nazis happened.
The Nazis.
And then she's actually like maybe hopefully, but she's like a good person. She's like
Yeah,
stopped
she was.
being a actress to work with like UNICEF, like
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
like World
She,
Hunger,
well, like, cause her mom and her escaped
like
from, was it France?
Nazi
Like, escaped the
the
Nazis, and then
Nazis.
later in life, she was a, yeah, philanthropist,
She
a
was like
good
a she's
person,
like a really good person.
a good
Like
person. I miss her every day.
Audrey.
Audrey. Fred Astaire also starred in the original 1927 Broadway version of Funny Face. Didn't know that was the thing.
Oh.
With his sister Adele Astaire. However, the storylines of the
Adele?
play. Adele!
Skyfall.
Hello?
Hello.
Um, hello? The storylines of the play and movie are entirely different. The film only uses some of the play's songs. Coincidentally, the same thing happened in Bandwagon, blah, 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 blah. Gay divorce.
The Gay Divorcee.
Yeah. Gay
Which
divorcee.
um is not about gay people. I'm sorry.
It's not?
No,
Oh.
gay as in like happy.
Happy. Oh,
The
I
wrong
guess.
version. Yeah, because I went in going,
And then you walked out going,
hey, and then I was sad.
um, Dick Avery's hotel bill in Paris is 352,428, I think it's francs, or $916 in 1957, or almost $8,000 in 2014.
God damn
Which I
it.
think,
Stupid inflation.
stupid inflation, which I think 2014, I think to get it to today's standards, you have to go up 30%.
What's you're
Um,
asking the wrong person to do
I am.
30% of that. What is that? Like
$8,000,
that's probably like 20,
$12,000.
yeah, something about that.
Yeah.
12,000. God, inflation sucks. Guys, the ills of capitalism.
$8,000 is still a lot in 2014.
Yes. Wrong.
Wrong.
Skyfall. To the
Much has
sky.
been Much has been written about the crew having to contend with rainy weather in Paris during production. For a comparison of how the film might have looked if the sun hadn't appeared from time to time, compare the Bonjour Paris number from the film, mostly shot in brilliant sunshine, with alternate footage shot on a rainy day that is featured in the trailer. I gotta see
Oh,
this.
I gotta watch. I'll watch
I
later.
gotta. I'm gonna watch later. That might have been. I think that was all of my.
All right.
Those are all my fun facts.
The face of funny.
Okay, so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, a great classic movie. Oh, a good movie if you're gonna start going into classic film. Kind of a great movie to
Yes.
start with.
I think it's good to start with any Audrey movie.
Any
They're
Audrey movie
usually
except Breakfast at Tiffany's.
yeah, not that one.
Don't watch it.
Well, you could, but you just have to know certain things. Like
You
this is
have to
not
be knowledgeable before we start
not be
watching
knowledgeable.
this.
Maybe a level two Audrey movie. But yeah, I think any Audrey movie is a good way to get into classic films. They're usually very lighthearted. She's super charming and fun to watch work. The plots are usually like fun. They're light.
Right.
Yeah,
it's actually, enjoyable.
it's enjoyable.
And they're
For
usually
them,
very
yeah,
pretty as well, like
very
very
pretty.
nice to look at as well.
Mhm.
So, no, I
She,
agree.
for the most part, has a good romantic lead.
They're gonna be
Except
way older than her.
they're gonna be way older than her, but for the most part, you're gonna be okay with it. Except here.
Oh, Fred.
Oh, Fred, you could have gotten. Why were they pairing her up with older men?
Because
But that's just
Hollywood is
how.
like,
Yeah,
us old guys need the
yeah,
young girls, and it's like, hey, freaks, get
yeah.
away. La, la, la,
Were they
la.
just? Yeah, they were just not hiring young men.
And that's crazy because there was young men.
They're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yes. Like, I don't know. Well, like, I don't know if Steve McQueen was here. I don't know why he's the first one. Anyway, but
I
yeah,
don't
there
know
was
why
young
I
men.
was thinking James Dean.
James Dean. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Elvis before he went
Elvis.
right.
If we had Elvis in this movie, honey, you got little mama, you got funny face.
Oh no,
I'm a
I think he could have
photographer.
done it.
Audrey, I'm a photographer. Welcome to Paris. That's crazy.
No, I'm onto something. Wait a minute.
Elvis. Everything
Well, the
needs
time
Elvis.
everything. Well, he was he making movies at
Yo,
this time or was
100.
that
Yeah, he
later?
was. He was
Yeah,
making all
yeah.
his like famous musicals.
I guess we couldn't. Yeah, he's got a very distinct way of talking. We couldn't we couldn't send him to Paris.
He's not. I will. I'll use the word cultured. Like, he's not like a worldly man. Like we think
We
of like
can't.
Fred Astaire.
Yeah, we can't have him play a photographer for a big
Yeah, he's not
magazine.
fashion magazine. He's not artistic in the
Right.
ways that we think others can be.
Right.
Oh my
But
god.
James Dean would have been a good choice, or that's it.
That's all we got.
I'm imagining this like just this unemployment crisis amongst
Guys, what
young male
about
actors.
no? Hey guys, I got. What about me? I wanna be part of the movie. Absolutely not.
I'm 24 years old. I'm auditioning for the part of Fred Astaire's photographer.
How
We'll see if we've seen enough. Thank you.
how old did you say you were? 24. Get out.
24?
Never
Um,
and never mind.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. That's it for me.
That's it for me.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching, loving, listening. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, recommend it to your friends. We put out episodes every Thursday, and we're on Spotify and YouTube and Instagram. Those are all Brats in the Back Row. We're on. Our TikTok
Brat's
is
Pod.
active. It's there. It's Brats Pod. Cause I yeah. It's there.
It's there.
Um, it's there. Tumblr, Brad's in the Back Row, and we're on Gmail, Brad's in the Back Row at gmail.com. Your prompt for today, what is your favorite Audrey movie? Who should have been the young male actor playing the photographer?
And what movie do you think Elvis would help the movie with? Help.
Yes. Putting Elvis in your favorite movie, does that make it better
Or
or
worse.
worse?
Elvis in the
Better,
Muppet
right?
movie.
Oh, no, but wait, I think
Oh,
I
are we
think
on
that
to
could work.
something?
I think that could work. What if
No.
we put Elvis in A Few Good Men? Because that
A
I think maybe
Few
doesn't
Good
work.
Men! Who's he playing in it? Is he playing Tom
Tom Cruise.
Cruise?
Tom Cruise again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He could also be
A Few Good Little
what was it?
Mamas.
He could also no, you know what? Not to replace Demi Moore, the only woman in this movie. He could be Demi Moore. One
Oh wow,
character.
wow, Allie, can't believe it.
In the sense that Demi Moore's character not doing much anyways.
We
And
also
Elvis
Elvis
is
is a
another pretty
woman.
face.
Is a woman.
Elvis is another pretty face.
Oh my
Hot take.
goodness, that's so funny.
And I said in that episode that Demi Moore deserved better.
Well,
So,
and yes, this is very true on all
yes.
fronts.
But yeah. Well, yeah, those are your prompts. Let's recap. Favorite Audrey movie? Which young male actor should have been playing Audrey Hepburn's romantic
Love
interest instead of
interest.
Fred Astaire? Love interest. Elvis in your favorite movie, better or worse?
Better or worse?
Who was he playing?
Better or
Cast
worse? No
Elvis.
explanation.
Neutral somehow. Does
You
not
know,
make the movie better or worse.
fine. Works fine.
Works fine. He's just kind of there.
He's just there. Is that Elvis? is that is Elvis in this?
Like Lilo and Stitch, you kind of need Elvis there.
Oh my,
He makes the
Lilo?
movie.
Elvis is Lilo. Wait, no,
He's
Lilo
in-
is Elvis.
No, but like Elvis's presence is in the movie.
No,
It's
I
kind
know.
of
I know.
Okay. I thought you forgot.
I
Elvis
know who it is. I
Lilo.
know. I know Stitch plays it, but it gets a deeper level.
Elvis as Lilo was nuts. We can't do that.
Oh my gosh.
But
All
yeah,
right, everybody.
That's all from us. May we'll be back in the country next week.
That is true.
Yippee! Yeah.
Wahoo!
Woohoo! I think it's M's pick next week.
Is it already?
It's on it,
God.
and you already picked months ago, so it's on
No,
the
I thought
calendar.
because I already did falsettos. Or no, maybe
No.
I gotta look at the calendar because I know we changed it
Look at
because
the
of the
calendar.
week.
Oh yes, but I think I already know what movie you're picking. I'm excited.
Well, and yes, I accidentally switched it up a little, but that's
Yeah.
okay. So next,
Yeah.
anyway.
It'll be a big day for the history nerds. That's all I'll say.
Sure. Sure. All right. Well,
Okay.
goodbye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.